Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Destination Specialist. My name is Susie Hagler, and today is Thursday, August the 29th. Can you believe this is the end of the month?
I know.
I can't. Anyways, moving along. Hi, Jose. Hi, Amanda. And I'm going to let Jose take this over because I'm done.
She's not done.
I'm done.
She's Susie. She's back. She wasn't here last week. She wasn't here last week, but she's here today, and it's great to have her here today. Good afternoon, Evolution family. Susie's right. Today is Thursday, August 29th, and this weekend is Labor Day weekend.
I can't believe it's it's like not summer's over, but
Yeah.
kind of it is.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
for us.
So,
here.
good afternoon, Amanda. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Thanks for asking.
Well, great, and thank you for taking the boat out here and sharing this with you guys, the Evolution family. Today, what we're going to concentrate on is the Palace Group destinations. We're going to show you them in Mexico, the Caribbean, a little bit of Europe. These are accompanying these locations are going to be some Google interactive maps that if you want to, at the end of the presentation, just email me and I will send you the PowerPoint right away so you can get that out there and use this information for your family members, your friends, and your clients. Now, some of this stuff is kind of confusing, right? Because they have like Moon Palace Resort and then Moon Palace the Grand and that, so you have to be really mindful.
And I think yesterday, the training that we were fortunate
Yes.
to get from the Palace representative, she explained the properties pretty good, but this is a little bit different than what you're used to. This is not so run of the house. This is not, I don't want to say another product, but do have other hotels that have multiple hotels and destinations. This is a little bit different. This product is a little bit more upscale.
Yep.
Some of their programs, their properties are very large. We'll talk about that. But these properties have a little bit for everybody, but it is on more an upper level. So if you're looking to give somebody a better experience, not so much yippee-ki-yay,
Yeah, right.
like every day's party day and it's till 4 o'clock in the morning you won't be able to sleep. So give this some consideration. We're lucky to have them come
Yes,
to us.
yes,
This
yes.
is a new product for us, and so I hope Evolution takes advantage of the training that she gave to us and that you learn about these resorts. Okay.
All right, so let's get to it. And again, just a reminder, if you want to copy this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation. All right, let's go to the next slide. Here we're going to go with, let's see where we're at. Okay.
Who's on first?
Who's on first?
Who's on first?
The world.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The Caribbean, Mexico. Now, here, I want to stop right here. As you can see, this is an interactive map from Google. Amanda can zoom in and zoom out. Sometimes she can because we're broadcasting, but we're going to be concentrating specifically on the Caribbean and Mexico, and specifically in Mexico and in the Cancun Peninsula or the Yucatan Peninsula.
Right.
Let's go to the next slide. Okay, this is from their website, and as you can see, the majority of these properties are in the Yucatan Peninsula. A lot of them are on the Hotel Row,
Right.
as you can see.
The
and then,
main part of Cancun.
and then we have one in Cozumel, and then we also have one in the Riviera Maya area, Playa del Carmen area. So these are the ones, and then there's one in Los Cabos and one in Ocho Rios in Jamaica. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, the Moon Palace Cancun Resorts. And the reason why I say this is because there's two of them, roughly the same. One is the Grand, and the other one's just the regular one. You want to
one.
add to this?
These are large properties.
Yeah.
So before you make a decision, also the room categories here are very different. Because of the size of the property, if you put somebody more to the back side of this property, I'm not sure they still do, but at one time they actually had golf carts to take you because it's quite a distance to get from like where your room is to where like the venues are for
Where all the
dining and
activities are.
everything. So make sure that you understand where you're putting your person, because if it's a long distance, just let them know. They're probably either they'll have a golf cart come and get them, but it's quite a walk.
Now, as you can see from this map, this first one is the Moon Palace,
The Moon Palace.
the Grand. This is about 10 minutes from the airport. Okay, Amanda, if you can zoom out a little bit, I think we can also see the other property called Moon Palace Resort. There should be another one there. You see right above that? You see this one right here? Right there. That's the one where it says Moon Palace Cancun, all-inclusive resort. Now, don't, listen, you got to be really on top of this because we've seen this happen before where you guys think, oh, it's at one property where the wedding is, and then you're in a different
A
property.
different one.
Make sure that you get this correct when you're working with your clients. And that's why I wanted to bring this one up, because here we have two properties with almost the same name,
Pretty much the same name.
okay? But they're two different ones. So, and we get these calls all the time, oh, I'm in the wrong resort. Make sure that you get that correct, especially when you're doing with destination weddings and family reunions and things like that, especially on something like this.
Because
okay?
you can see they're not next door to each other.
They're not. They're not.
So if by some chance you aren't clear or your customer is not clear which one maybe this wedding is at, get this map out, look at the property and make sure you're at
Yes.
the right place.
Yes, make sure, and that's why. If
You will
want
have
it down,
one unhappy customer.
If you want to have, if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email. Now, as you can see, north, you see it says Moon Palace. There's their golf course. So it looks
Gorgeous
like the two
course.
resorts share the golf course.
They,
So that's
the golf courses kind of merged together.
right.
But the properties are they're different, they're far apart.
They are
okay?
far apart. All right, now let's now go to show you some pictures of what the properties look like. Let's go to the next slide, and if we can go into the photos. Look, it's all. Can we
See
go
how
bigger
it
on
is?
this?
Yeah, see how
Amanda?
it is?
Let's see. Here we go.
Can we-
Oh, there we
There
go.
we go, perfect.
There we go. Okay, here is Moon Palace La Grande. Okay, we didn't air it, but I did. Well,
Did she
we
have
didn't air
this?
it, but I saw one video where they had a convention here.
It's perfect for convention.
Yeah, it's perfect. They have a huge
Mm-hmm.
convention hall. It's 10 minutes from the airport. It's literally 10 minutes from the airport. So it's very close, and you have all of this. It's all inclusive, all in there and stuff. Let's go to the next one. Here is another photo of La Grande. This
This
is
is the
beautiful
Grand,
property.
Yeah. This
Okay.
is pretty spectacular.
Okay, this, and we showed this on, I think it was on Monday or Wednesday, how they have this water park here, and it's supposedly considered the best water park in all of Cancun. So again, now don't think if it's only family, they do have an adult section here. So you do have an adult section and where there's no kids allowed and stuff, so it can work both ways, for families, for young couples,
Yes, especially
honeymooners.
if you have, multi-level families, if you have grandma and grandpa, mom and dad, and the kids or the grandkids. So that's what's really cool about this property because it does have that adult-only section.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe grandma and grandpa don't really want to be in the middle of this water park. They can still enjoy this property, but not have to feel like they're in the middle of Disney World.
Right,
That's all I can
right.
say.
Or Fantasyland.
Fantasyland.
Okay, let's go now. This was La Grande. Now we're going to show you the Moon Palace Resort Cancun, not La Grande. All right, let's go to the next slide. Again.
Two different properties.
Yeah, look at that.
They've done a beautiful job with the pools here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really,
Yeah,
this resort's been here for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to be honest with you. Years and years ago, going to a Palace Resort was like because Cancun was still growing, and it just had hotel zone. These are some of the properties that have been there probably some of the longest times. But they've gone in and they've done a beautiful job here. They are beach front.
Yeah.
Literally, you walk here, this beach. I just want to make a comment. This water can get a little bit rough. So the times I was there, they had red flag warning every day.
Okay, sure.
So that's why the other reason they've increased the pool area because a lot of times you really can't swim in this water. This pool was never there before. It was a smaller pool. It was just one section. But they've enlarged this so that you have the opportunity to have the beach, but also to enjoy the water sports. They have fun things to do here during the day in the pool. They do water volleyball. They do some polo things. They play games in here. It's really cute. And they give prizes. They play really fun games in the pools.
All right.
Beautiful property. Again, very large property.
Yeah. All right, now let's go to the next one. This next one is the Playa Alcar Palace. Oh,
It's the Playa Car.
no. This is the second shot of the.
Well, wait, that's the Moon Palace.
This is the Moon Palace
back
Resort
side.
Cancun. This is the back side. We showed you the front
Right.
of it.
This is the
now
back side.
The back side. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous?
Gorgeous sunset. It's really
Isn't that
pretty.
gorgeous? Isn't that
It's a
gorgeous?
really open property. That's what's really
Yeah.
nice about it. You feel like they've brought the outside, inside, inside, outside. It's really very dramatic here.
Wow,
Pretty
look at
pretty.
that. That's pretty. All right, let's go now to the next map. This is the Playa Car map of, and this is on Hotel Row. Here we go. Do-do-do-do.
Oops, we're back.
No. We go forward.
One
And
more
there we go.
There we go, Playa Car.
Okay, Playa del Car. Okay, this is where this is. And Amanda, can you zoom out a little bit on this so we can show them where the vicinity is on this? Okay, as you can see, okay, it's south from Cancun, and it's in Playa Car, Palace Resort. So it is kind of a drive down there, and there's Cozumel right there. So you have a little bit of about an
Playa
hour.
Car's a little bit south of Riviera Maya.
Right.
Just so you know. It goes Cancun, Riviera Maya, Playa Car, Playa del Carmen. Then you get into the Tulum area.
Yeah,
And
Tulum.
don't forget, we have that new airport.
That's right. We have the new Tulum Airport, so you might be able to book that there too. These are a little bit smaller, right?
But these are smaller resorts.
These
this
are
isn't
smaller
the
resorts.
mega
This isn't
resort
like-
that the Moon is.
Right.
Yeah.
These are smaller ones. So, so that's where that one is now. Now let's go to the next line. We're going to show you some pictures of this. Look, as you can see.
Very different feel.
Yeah. This isn't.
This is a little bit more laid back, relaxed, a little bit more luxury. You can tell the way the property is laid out, the way the hotel is situated. This is also a very calming resort. You can tell it's fine for families, but I'm going to say for a honeymoon couple or for older adults, or if you have even kids, but maybe they're older, this is probably an okay. But I think more for adults, couples, this is a nicer resort. This would be a very good choice.
Yeah. Let's go to the
Beach
next
is
slide.
beautiful here.
Yeah, beaches are beautiful here. Let's go to the next slide. And this is Playa Car. Look at that. See what she said about couples and things like that.
That's what it is. It's just beautiful. It's the property's laid out, as you can see, really nicely.
Yes.
It's got a beautiful beach in front. It's got the cabanas out there. I think this is really, I prefer to stay someplace like this. Again, qualify your customer. Talk to them about where they've been before and what they're looking for in a hotel. This will help you make a choice.
All right, let's go to, so that was Playa
That's
Car.
Playa Car.
Playa Car Palace. Now let's go to the next, this is the Sun Palace Resort. And as you can see, this is now on the Hotel Row.
You're back
right.
to where the Moon Palace was.
Exactly right. Now, again, these are a little bit smaller. Can you zoom out a little bit, Amanda, so we can show them how this is in reference to Cancun? Okay, as you can see, there's the airport and there's the hotel zone. So it's right at the end of the hotel zone. And now, so that's how, basically, if you guys have been here, you guys have probably driven by here.
Right by it. You have
know,
to. It's right off.
Yeah, it's right
main
off
drag.
the
Yeah.
So, but there you go. So let's now take a look at what this place looks like. And let's go to the next slide. As you can see, it's not the big Moon Palace. This is a little bit more concise, a little bit more, smaller, but the views must be outstanding from these rooms.
They are. I've actually stayed at this hotel. It's been many years ago, but I was really glad I made this choice because we were just a couple, and they had great activities. The entertainment was great during the day. The restaurants were really good. It was the first time I'd actually been in a truly all-inclusive. And also, some of the tours that you can do, they can set this up for you at the hotel. So this is, again, another choice. This is more middle of these properties.
Right.
It's not so much the high end.
Right.
But this is a great family resort. There was quite a few people here with kids.
Okay. Now, let's go to another picture. Let's go to the next slide, showing you another view of.
This is a cool pool.
Yeah.
I know.
This is a pool. This is a swim.
Is that like a plunge? It's not a. It's called. I think they're called an infinity pool.
Yeah, infinity pool,
It's
but-
almost like you're laying in the ocean.
Right.
It's really cool. These rooms are also. You can see where the balconies and things are. They have beautiful views here. Even if you don't have an ocean front, the ones that look out at the pool, the way the balconies are, you can still see the ocean. These rooms are very pristine. You can see how white it is. That's what makes these properties stand out. And I'm sure if you've gone your way to the convention center, if you've gone to Cancun, you've driven right past this property.
All right, now let's go to the next one. The next is another map. This is the Beach
The
Palace
beach.
Palace Resort, and again, this is in the hotel zone. All right. So as you can see, this is in the hotel zone. And now let's go to the next picture. And this is what the Beach Palace looks like.
A little bit different.
This is way different. But you can see the differences in the architectural style, like the 90s and the 80s and stuff. And this is another one. This is very interesting. But I guess in this arch, they do a lot of activities and events, and people get married underneath there and
Yeah.
stuff. So again,
There's also entertainment at night out
Sure,
there. They have
sure.
bands out there and doing things. So this is very kind of hopping place. It's pretty busy and it's really good. I'm sorry, gooder. It's better for younger adults. There's a lot happening
Yeah.
here. It's great.
And let's go to the next slide, and I'll show you. So that's one side from out. Now, this is the shot looking out. Look at this sunset.
It's
Now, destination wedding stuff. Look at this. I mean, this is.
think about that.
Look at that. I
What a
mean,
beautiful background. What a setup.
And you might get a better price point here than if you do it on
Correct.
the big Moon Palace. This is-
That's right.
You know, this will be smaller a little bit, but you still have all the amenities of an all-inclusive resort. You know, you can still do all the things. You're in Cancun. I mean, it's something to think about. And so, and
A
these
lot of you
properties-
do destination weddings, so try to step a little bit out of the box. We're giving you a new product and a new line here to reconsider. This is a really good product, and you will not be disappointed. And
Yeah.
look at, they have this set up. I mean, think about a bride and a groom there, and everybody
Yeah.
doing their exchanges. It's really great.
All right, now let's go to the next slide, and I'm excited about this property. All right, let's go to the next slide. Here's the map of La Blanc, Cancun. Uh, Again, on the hotel zone, these properties it's right there. And if you've been to Riu and Secrets and Dreams,
Right.
you know, in Cancun, you've driven by these properties. You
These
just haven't
properties
had-
have been there for
for
a
a long
while.
time. And LeBlanc is really their high-end. So you think Moon Palace is high-end, LeBlanc is even more, a little bit more luxury. And they have two of them in the Caribbean and in Mexico. So we will see. So there's, the other one's in Cabo.
The other one's in Cabo. This
And I'm
one,
going to show a video tomorrow about the one in Cabo, which is really cool.
Please know LeBlanc is adults only.
Yep.
So this is totally different than the other properties. This is an adult-only property. And these resorts, the LeBlancs, are really the benchmark for luxury. So when you see some of these pictures, you understand why. They really are the benchmark for luxury. All-inclusive, adults only.
Let's go to the next slide. And here you see some photos of the, look at this. Here, let me get out of the way so
Can
you can see it.
when we get over here?
No, you stay
No.
there, honey. It's
Oh,
all
well,
right.
you wanna see the
You
pool
stay there.
and
You
those
still see
things,
the
yeah.
pool, but look, this is the pool again, and there's the ocean right out there. Okay.
These are so beautiful.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And let's
There's
go.
not a bad view
Yeah.
in this hotel.
Now let's go to the next slide. This is what it looks like at night. Let me get out of the way. You stay right there, Susan.
Okay,
See,
we
there's the
see.
pool.
There's the pool.
And look at the nightlife down in here, and look
Yeah.
at this beautiful sunset. Oh, my goodness.
They've done
Absolutely.
a really nice job here.
Oh,
This is
just gorgeous.
It's really also very intimate. It's really for adults only, and for honeymooners. This is really, I think, one of their top resorts. LeBlanc is the benchmark
Yeah.
for luxury in this product.
Now, that's one in Cancun. Now let's go to the next map. And what this is this is the LeBlanc in Los Cabos.
Los Cabos.
Now, remember, we've done, and we haven't done a Mexico training in a while, but Los Cabos, there's two parts of Los Cabos, right? There's
Los Cabos.
Los Cabos, and there's Cabo,
Cabo
San
San
Lucas,
Lucas.
and San Jose del Cabo. So this is right in between. So this is Los Cabos up there, and down there where Susie is, that's Cabo San Lucas.
Cabo San Lucas.
And this is right next to a big golf course, so there's golfing involved in this, and this is an actually beautiful, beautiful resort. Amanda, can you zoom out a little bit so we can show them the zone here where they are? See,
There we go.
There we go. So as you can see, here it is, Los Cabos, where the right there where that's where the cruise
Cruise
terminals
terminal
are,
is.
and the cruisers are there, and so it's right up the coast, and then there is San Jose del Cabo. Quiet area. This area is.
Yes.
You know, it's not in the big.
It's not hopping and bopping and bar hopping and things.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very luxury, low-key resort. Again, adults only here.
Let's go to the next photograph, and here's some pictures of LeBlanc Spa Resort in Los Cabos. Look at that. You know,
It's
and this is what I really
pretty.
like is all those rooms. Well, it's my favorite one. Is the next property is really my favorite. but I love the way that how they really aim for getting the ocean views.
The view.
And this is pretty good size. Look
Yeah,
at that.
this
That's
is
pretty
very
nice.
good.
Let's go to the next slide.
Multiple pools again here.
And this was almost at dusk time, but I just wanted to show you how this is, how close to the water is here. Here's an actual beach in this area,
is.
right?
Yes, there
Susan?
really is a beach
in
here.
this
Yes.
area. You know, as you guys know that the Los Cabos area, there aren't a lot of major beach areas, but this one has one, and it's very, very popular. So
It's a beautiful
that's
sunset. What a
LeBlanc.
shot.
Okay, now here comes my favorite one. All right, let's go to the next slide. The Cozumel
The
Palace.
Cozumel Palace.
I love this property. It's just really cool. And the reason why I like it is every single room has ocean view. So there's not any, they all have balconies with ocean view. And it's just outstanding. This is also for families, but also they have adults only areas. You can take the ferry
The
across
ferry.
here to get there. And it's right there. So now let's go to the next picture.
Just Cozumel does have an airport, so they do have an airport. So your people can either ferry over from Playa del Carmen or over to look at this beautiful resort. It's really
Look at this. Look, every single room has that ocean view. And you have a beautiful thing. Now, the only drag about this is there isn't really a beach area here, but they have got plenty of pools and swimming pool and
But
all
if
that
you're
area.
a snorkeler or a diver, Cozumel is
Yeah.
one of the premier areas to go snorkeling and diving. So being here and being able, they have a couple boats that go out. They'll take you for a snorkeling or a dive, as long as you're PADI certified. I'm not sure. I think this resort does have someone on property that can PADI certify you. But this is a nice resort. It's quieter here. I think people forget about Cozumel. I
Yeah.
really do. They forget all about how nice Cozumel and this this is the place to be.
All right, let's go to the next picture. And here it is.
I
Look
love the
at this.
pools. They
Yeah.
do the best job with pools.
Yeah, they do. They really know how to
They
use
just
the water stuff.
really use, and the design of the pool and stuff, it's not
Yeah.
standard. They've worked it into the landscape. They really have. Okay.
All right, let's go to the next one. As you can see, you guys, they have a lot of properties, and you know we decided to do all their inventory. So again, if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation. Here's the Moon Palace, Jamaica. This is the only Caribbean place that they have, and it's pretty good. It's really, really nice. Here's another option for you to offer to your clients because you guys book a lot of Jamaica. This is in the Ocho Rios area. So let's go to the next picture, and we'll show you. Here it is at sunset. Okay, and then let's go to the next one.
This is a great option for Ocho Rios.
Look at this.
Again, they do a great job with the pools and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It's just, I really applaud them for the way they've worked into the landscape and made everybody feel like you're really in a tropical
Yeah.
destination.
Yeah, they do. Now here's a listing of all the Caribbean and Mexico Caribbean resorts. Let's go to the next full screen, please. Or here we go. We have the Moon Palace Cancun, the Moon Palace the Grand Cancun. We have the Sun Palace, the Beach Palace, Playa Car Palace, Cozumel Palace, LeBlanc Spa Resort Cancun, LeBlanc Spa Resort Los Cabos, and the Moon Palace Jamaica. All right? So those are the Palace Company resorts in Mexico and the Caribbean.
It's got a nice variety here of properties,
Yes.
and they're all a little bit different.
Yes.
So again, qualify your customer, see what it is they like. You've got something here for everybody.
Now, they do have properties in Europe, so I wanted to show you this. And we're just going to touch on this a little bit because you guys don't book a lot of Europe, but you should be knowledgeable of this if your clients want to go there. So this is Europe, and these are the properties that are in Europe. As you can see, it's specifically Italy.
Italy.
There's one in the United Kingdom, and there's also one in, I forget where that one is, but we also have, and they're called Baglioni, the Baglioni Hotel
The
chain.
Baglioni Hotels.
Let's go to the next slide, and these are the resorts. I think, here we go. We have the Casa Baglioni.
Oh, they have Maldives, I forgot.
Yeah,
That's
they
it.
have one
I
in
forgot
that was that
Maldives.
one in the Maldives. I was like, yeah.
Wow.
This is the Casa Baglioni Milan. Here, you do them. These are Italian names.
Okay, these are the Casa Baglioni in Milan. The, what does that one say? The Baglioni Hotel?
Luna.
Luna, that's moon.
In Venice.
In Venice. Then we've got the Baglioni Hotel in
Regina.
which
Rome.
is a port city. Then we also have London,
Mm-hmm.
Florence, the Maldives, very nice.
Sardinia.
And what is that?
Puglia.
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 That's southern Italy. It is very popular. I didn't have a whole lot of knowledge about
And-
this, but it's a very popular destination in Italy. And it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and now here's the thing also, this is a new addition to the Palace Company.
Yes, this is very
These are
new
new
for them.
properties that they've just picked up, and these are
These are
high-end
high-end
properties.
and nice.
Very nice. Very
I know about the one in Florence and the one in Milan. So think about this when you're doing Europe. If you're having somebody who's maybe gone for the first time, like they're flying into Milan and they're only going to spend like 2 days before they
Yeah.
go on a cruise or they go on a tour. Put them in one of these hotels because they will feel like they're in Italy
Greece,
or
right.
wherever they're at. They really immerse the destination in their hotels.
Okay, this is the
okay?
Casa Baglioni in
Milan.
Milan. All right, it's like right in the center
in
of city
city
center.
center.
It's right there. That's where all the action is. Can we zoom out a little bit, Amanda? Because you know who lives close to here in Cuomo, off of Lake Cuomo, is Mr. Clooney himself. But that's
And I don't think he goes to this hotel very often.
I don't think so either.
Maybe
If
for
you have a
mar-
mansion in Lake
maybe
Cuomo,
for a martini he stops
maybe
there.
for a martini. But as you can see, this. And you know what? You know what's funny is a lot of American tourists, they don't go to Milan. I mean, it's always Rome and Venice and Florence.
Surprise, you're
you know.
missing Milan.
And you're missing, you know, one of the great. I mean, the food,
Fashion-
just the food.
The fashion capital of the world. That's where
Yeah.
all the fashion starts.
Yes, yeah, it is, and it is something to go to. But that's that one. And now here's some pictures of the Casa Baglioni.
Baglioni, Milan.
Baglioni Milan. Here we go. Let's go to the next picture. As you can see, it's old school. I mean, like this is the lobby area. Wow, they've done a really great job with it. And then let's go to the next picture. This is the picture where I think they're out on the street. Look at that.
At nighttime,
At
this is
nighttime,
so
isn't that
beautiful.
great?
Yeah, how can you miss it?
Yeah, that is really cool. And look how old the building is. I mean, I'm sure it's really been upgraded and everything, but that sounds like a lot of fun. Now let's go to the next slide. This is going to be the Baglioni Hotel Luna,
Luna, Venice.
in Venice.
Okay.
In Venice, okay? That's right, there are no cars in Venice. This is because it's
on
a
the
city
canal.
it's on the canal.
On the canal.
Can we zoom out a little bit, Amanda, to show them where this is yeah, just zoom. It's
There we
like
go.
right there's the Grand Canal
Okay.
there, and this, as you can see, but it's right in the middle of the city, so that's a really cool place if you've got people going to Venice to stay there. And now let's show you some pictures of this. Let's go to the next slide. I mean, this is old school. Look at that.
This is very.
canal right
this
there.
is so yeah. That's St. Mark's. That's the canal. This is very European.
Look-
I
yeah.
mean, and
Yeah.
very Italian.
Look at
I
that.
mean, look
That's
at the
your view.
floors. Look
St.
at
Mark's-
the
St.
St. Mark's
Mark's
Square is
Cathedral.
right there.
Right there.
This is beautiful. This is an experience here. It really is.
Wow.
This will definitely, somebody again, if you've got somebody going in to start their cruise or something, put them in a nice hotel. A lot
Yeah.
of the high-end tour companies use these hotels,
Yep.
okay? Because they are beautiful.
All right, let's go to the next slide. And I think this is in it. Oh, this is
There
the
we
view
go.
from your room.
There's your room.
From
Look
the,
at that.
remember I showed you the. This is the room when you're outside the room and you have this.
This is the outside area you can go into. They have cocktails
see
at night and things
Yeah,
and
these are
wine
sofas.
and it's really beautiful.
Look at that.
It's just gorgeous.
Oh,
Everybody should go.
Amanda, let's get some jet skis and
Yeah,
go,
go
right,
straight over there.
right, Amanda. We'll rent some
There you
jet skis and go over to St. Mark's, and then
It
And
looks like from the movie Italian Job.
that's right. Yeah, probably
it does.
is.
It
Yeah.
does. It does. It does. All right, let's go to the next slide. Susie had mentioned about destination weddings, and they do pretty well with this.
Very good with them. They've been
Yes.
doing it a while.
Yeah, and they know how to do it right. And I wanted to share this with you because we really don't ever talk a lot about destination weddings, but here's a wonderful video that really shows you what this brand can do for your client's destination wedding. Let's roll it.
What makes a wedding special? It's sharing moments with the ones you love. With perfect venues you helped create. Every special moment along the way. And memories that last a lifetime. Let your happy ever after begin. Where wedding dreams come true. Where tropical waters and a golden sun welcome you to your new life. Let us help you get there.
So there you go. The weddings packages that they have available for all those wonderful resorts that we showed you. You want to say anything?
I was going to say, if you have somebody that's interested in doing a destination wedding, I would pick one of these resorts, talk to them about it. They've got great wedding coordinators. The properties work really well with you to help make sure that everything is set up properly. A lot of your agents out there, that is their niche piece of business, is destination weddings. And I would highly recommend using Palace. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Especially for destination weddings. They're very knowledgeable and they do it seamlessly.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I want to make sure you have somebody good to work with.
That's right.
Because
And you guys,
destination weddings is not an easy piece of business.
no, it's not. It's not. And you'll just be working on the room block. A lot of these companies now have their own wedding coordinators and their wedding packages separate from the room block. So you have nothing to do with that. I mean, you can help that, but and plus the wedding package is not commissionable. So you're only going to make the commission on
the
the
rooms,
rooms.
right.
Now, again, keep in mind the weather in the,
These destinations, all of them.
in these destinations always, especially in the Cancun area, we're getting into September now, which will be the height of hurricane season, and they're expecting some more things. So always keep that in mind, especially for destination weddings or any times that your clients are going to go to these areas. That's why we kind of keep you updated what's going on with hurricanes and things like that throughout the year. That's a good thing to know. All right, let's go to the next slide. Any questions, Amanda? Any comments, questions, things that we need to talk about?
No.
No?
I think that's all good.
Okay,
Yeah.
All
that's
right,
it.
great. You
All
wanna
right.
take a bite?
They're asking, sorry.
Ah,
Adults only? Is that 21 and over? Is that 18 and over? What is adults only?
I believe with the LeBlanc, it's 18. I'll double check that. I think it's on the website. But I believe it's 18. I'll have to double check.
But you guys should be checking that too. You can go to the websites and find out this information exactly. I'm sure in Rose Alba's orientation yesterday of working on the travel agents portal for
The portal will tell you, yeah.
they will tell you for that. All right.
Would you say these resorts are better than XCARE?
Oh, Xcarte.
Xcarte?
Xcarte.
Totally different experience.
Xcaret.
No, Xcaret.
Xcarte. Okay. I don't ever want. Listen.
We can't really, that's not,
That's you can't say right. It's like saying, well, do you like Ford better than you like BMW? They're both good. They both do different things. So, and you should know the qualities of these. We show you these products so you have an idea that this can match with the client when you qualify them. When they're looking for something special. When they're doing, hey, you know what? It's our 50th wedding anniversary. We want to do a small
Something-
family reunion
right.
thing. We want to play golf. We want it to be quiet a little bit, And my wife loves Cabo San. Oh, okay. Oh, LeBlanc, Los Cabos.
Yes.
See, so now you know about it. It's just like asking, what's a Mustang is different than what,
a Corvette.
or a Tesla. So
Okay.
it's different, but you got to know all that, and not one is better than the other. They each do the same thing, but they're different experiences.
That's
So-
why you have to qualify your customer. Ask exactly what it is they're looking for. Ask where they've been before,
Yeah.
what they liked or didn't like about the destination they were before. Do your homework. That's why you've got this. Take a look at the properties on the Moon properties and take a look and see what they offer. Look at the restaurants, look at the activities, see where the room categories are. So you have to do some homework. Don't just blindly say, oh, I want to give you, Rio rather than, Breathless.
Secrets or Breathless
That's
or-
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
you know
They're
that.
very similar products, but you have to know what it is your customer's looking for. Also, you've got to know a price point, okay? But don't assume just because they say they have that amount of money, don't be afraid to go over that because you're going to offer them a better product. You're going to give them more luxury. You're going to give them better service. You're going to give them more restaurants. So on your side as an agent, you have to research and see what it is that your customer is going to want. What are they looking for from this vacation? What is their expectation? And you need to qualify them. That's why this is important, okay?
And just another tip on this, okay? Don't go and give them 4 quotes. Don't bombard them with quotes. 2 tops. Because
all they need.
Because then they get confused. And then they're like Excarte, Secrets, Moon
Breathless.
Palace, Breathless. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. You see, what you're
You need
doing
to
is
guide them.
you're making them do your work for you.
And
that's
they start
not,
asking you, what about this, what about that? You need to focus them.
Yes, you have to really focus and, like Susie says, qualify really properly. Okay? All right.
Anything else?
No, I think that was all the questions.
Okay,
great.
good. I hope you all have a wonderful long weekend and be safe and do something fun. And as always, we'll see you next week, but I want to thank you, and hopefully this training will help you become a better agent and give you more commission and give you something else to sell to your customer. Jose, thank you. Amanda, thank you.
Susie, thank you for being here. We missed you last week, and we're gonna.
I'm back.
But you well, okay, yeah. But it's always great to have her here. And
Thank
again,
you.
you guys, if you need anything, there's our contact information. Just give us a call. We're here to help you. There's Susie's email address and my email address. Please join us tomorrow for the morning briefing that we're going to have. We're going to give away some stuff, and I'm going to set you up for next week. Yep, we have a supplier for next week, even though it's going to be a short week. We have Labor Day weekend, and we're going to be giving you the latest time, the drive times for the USA from AAA. And then at 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, you're not going to want to miss it, where the deals are for Labor Day. I'm going to be showing you all the flash sales that the cruise lines are having. So it's going to be an important day.
There's
We're also
some
going to give away
great
some
flash
stuff.
sales from
Yeah.
the cruise lines.
Yeah, there have been some really,
Really
good ones.
good.
So you're not going to want to miss that. All right, everybody. I'm Jose Lambert with
I'm Susie Hagmuller, and thank you very much, Amanda. Thank you, and you all have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
See you.